A soundless fleet of B-2 Spirit bombers lifted off from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, USA. What followed would go down in history as Operation Midnight Hammer, a silent assault, meticulously planned, globally coordinated, and devastatingly effective. The mission? To strike Iran's three most heavily fortified nuclear enrichment facilities, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. These are not ordinary targets. Fordo lies deep beneath a mountain, reinforced concrete, layered steel, built to survive even the harshest bombings. But America had a plan. Two groups of B-2 bombers launched one a decoy, heading west toward the Indian Ocean. The other, the real strike package, turned east toward Iran. Flying under complete radio silence, invisible to radar, supported by mid-air refueling tankers, thousands of feet above Saudi airspace. Meanwhile, below the surface of the Persian Gulf, U.S. nuclear submarines prepared to unleash a torrent of Tomahawk cruise missiles. The air and sea coordinated like never before. At 2:10 a.m. local time, the first missile struck Isfahan. Moments later, the skies above Fordo and Natanz lit up with surgical precision. 14 GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrators dropped silently from the bomb bays of the B-2 South, each bomb weighing 30,000 pounds each. Capable of penetrating 200 feet of solid rock. The sound of impact came seconds later. Felt before it was heard. Fordo shook. Let's take a closer look. The Fordo facility is not just underground. It is carved into the heart of a mountain, shielded by layers of reinforced concrete and terrain. 6 known tunnel entrances, 200-meter stretch of tunnel that leads to the uranium enrichment hall. The most sensitive materials are buried so deep, most conventional bombs cannot even reach them. But these weren't conventional bombs. The B-2 Spirit's stealth profile allowed it to glide undetected. No radar pings, no warning alarms. Iranian air defenses fired into empty skies, their systems jammed by EA-18G Growlers. And then, the bombs hit. Satellite images later revealed craters near 3 tunnel entrances. Experts say underground shockwaves likely compromised key infrastructure. But what makes the B-2 Spirit so deadly? Its entire design defies radar. No vertical stabilizers, no exposed weapon pylons. It's skin-coated in classified radar-absorbing polymer. The cockpit is embedded within the body. The engine exhaust shielded to reduce infrared detection. This isn't just a plane, it's a shadow in the sky. And inside, a highly trained 2-person crew operating one of the most advanced military systems on the planet. Their mission window was tight mere seconds to deliver bombs with pinpoint accuracy and disappear. But the story doesn't end in the air. Underground Iranian engineers scrambled, emergency generators engaged, but the power supply was already disrupted. Centrifuges delicate, expensive stopped spinning. Backup systems failed. In Isfahan, the cruise missile barrage destroyed electrical substations and surface infrastructure. Without power, without cooling systems, uranium enrichment halted. The message was clear. The U.S. would not allow Iran's nuclear program to progress unchecked. And it had the reach, stealth, and firepower to prove it. Operation Midnight Hammer wasn't just about destruction. It was about sending a message, loud, clear, and precise. Iran, of course, claimed minimal damage, but leaked satellite footage, intercepted chatter, and regional movements tell a different story. Let's pause here. Imagine a single aircraft flying 12,000 miles, refueling midair, jamming every radar in its path, and striking targets built to withstand a nuclear apocalypse, getting home without a scratch. That is not just military power. That is military supremacy. And yet, questions remain. Will Iran rebuild? Will they retaliate? How will the international community respond? One thing is certain. The age of long-range precision stealth warfare is not the future. It is the present. This is not science fiction. It is now. The B-2 Spirit bombers disappeared into the night sky, just as they had arrived, silent, unseen, untouchable. But the impact of Operation Midnight Hammer still echoes through the bunkers of Iran and the halls of power around the world. This was a demonstration, a warning, and perhaps a new beginning.